meters, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, CQ20, CQ20 meters, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victoria, Sugar. CQ20 meters, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, CQ20 meters, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victoria, Sugar. CQ20 meters, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, CQ20 meters, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victoria, Sugar. Victor Alpha Station again.
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Echo Charlie, it's Victor Alpha 3, Tango Echo Charlie,
Roger there. All right, Victor Alpha 3, Tango Echo Charlie. It looks like Michael there in Canada there, QSL. Yeah, I really apologize there, Michael. I got a lot of QSB, man. I got a lot of stuff going on, really a close frequency to me there. So, anyway, I did get you in there, man. I got you about a 5 and 5, about a 55 into central Montana there, QSL. Roger there on the 705. All right, so you're not doing a lot of power, but I can definitely hear you down here, man. Good deal. All right, I got you logged into QRZ, and it looks like I got to edit the contact there because I kind of messed it up a little bit there on the frequency side. But anyway, I got you logged into QRZ there. I'm getting that corrected right about now. There we go. That is now fixed. And anyway, appreciate you there, sir. You have a great rest of your night. We'll catch you on down the coax another time there. Victor Echo 3, Tango Echo Charlie, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in Belt, Montana. 73, sir. Okay, Kilo Juliet 4. I messed that one up here. Let's see. Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Alpha Uniform. And that looks like, let's see who we got here. That looks like Arthur there in South Carolina, QSL.
QSL, and greetings to Montana from South Carolina. Great signal this evening.
Roger. I got you about a 5 and 7, about a 57 over here to Belt. Looks like we had another contact here back in on May 11th. It looks like here on 20 meters as well. So great to make your contact again there, Arthur.
All right. Well, you're coming in 5-7 as well here in South Carolina. Still running the same rig, Kenwood TS830S, barefoot in the Cushcraft AV5 vertical. So thanks for the contact.
Roger, anytime. Well, the only thing that's changed on my end here is I built another antenna and put up out there, so everything's the same. I just my antenna is now a 20-meter horizontal monoband dipole out there. I built out of aluminum, and that thing's about 30 feet in the air, and it's broadside east and west there, QSL.
QSL, well, it's doing you a fine job. How long is it?
Oh gosh, I want to say it's like 30 some odd feet there. I can't remember exactly there. I did the math on it when I built it. It's pretty well flat across the band, but it works pretty darn well. I want to say it's like 33 feet roughly.
Okay, and your antenna material's aluminum.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's just straight up aluminum, man. It's just aluminum pieces I put together there.
All right, it's fine business. Sounding good. Thanks for the contact.
Roger there, Art. All right, man. I really appreciate you there, sir. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. I got you logged into QRZ, and thank you very much, sir. Contact number 2, and we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, Art. Thank you very much. Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Alpha Uniform, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
73.
QRZ.
Kilo 0, Bravo Lima Sierra.
Uniform.
Kilo 0, Bravo Lima Sierra. That's a heck of a signal. Looks like Ken in Minnesota there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Give me just 1 second. I got to tune my antenna up real quick.
Roger. Well, I'll just let you know, man, you're 5 over 9. Good solid 5 over 9 over here into central Montana there.
Sorry. I hit the tune button. I was a little quick to jump on that one.
Kilo Juliet 6, Zulu Bravo Uniform.
Oh, that's no problem there. Yeah, you done tuning there?
Yep, I am done.
Roger. Okay, well, I was just letting you know you're a good 5 over 9 over here in central Montana, man.
Yeah, QSL, you are occasionally peaking about 10 over, and I'm actually in your TikTok live right this minute.
Oh, right on. Okay. Yeah, and somebody just said, hey, I'm from Great Falls. Well, I'm in Belt, so there you go. Yeah, not too far from Great Falls. But yeah, good deal, man. Well, right on. I'm glad you came in there. That's really cool. And I don't think we've talked about it. I haven't logged you before, so that's great to make your contact there, Ken.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime I see someone on TikTok live or something, I'd like to see if I can make that contact, and I'm glad that this is actually working out really well for us.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you definitely faded down a little bit, but that's just 20 meters doing its thing. You're probably at twilight right now, I would imagine. We're going to be coming up on it here before long, so yeah, things are going to be moving around a little bit, but that's all right. No big deal, man. But anyway, all right, Ken. Well, I really appreciate you there, sir, and thanks for coming on in. And yeah, follow me on there, man. I'll follow you back for sure. And if you want a QSL card, my whole deal is either send me one and I send it back, or shoot me an email. I'm good on QRZ, and I'll shoot you a QSL card out there. We don't have mail service out here, so I only shoot them out about once a week. But that's it's just the way she goes there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I'll definitely get one out your way, and hopefully I'll work you again here sometime down the line. But we'll say 73. I'm going to take a nap before work tonight here. So 73 K0BLS. Pleasure meeting you tonight.
Roger, Ken. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you there, sir, and great to make your acquaintance. And thanks for coming on the live there too. So good deal there, my friend. We'll catch you on down the coax another time there. Kilo 0, Bravo Lima Sierra, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
73.
QRZ.
Delta 2 Uniform Ontario, Victor Mike.
Yeah, I heard a Kilo Charlie station. Kilo Charlie again.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Yankee Mike. In New Jersey, my name is Peter. Over.
Roger. There we go. We got you there. Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Yankee Mike. Yeah, Peter there in New Jersey. All right, man. I got you about a 5 and 6 to 5 and 7 there, Roger.
Roger, you're about 5'7" yourself over here in New Jersey. My daughter's down in Bozeman, Montana. I know you're in the state. I think you're further north, right?
Yeah, I'm a little bit northeast of Bozeman there, but not too awful far. I can be down at Bozeman in a couple hours anyway if I were to drive there.
Hey, Roger that. What's your name?
My name is Travis, Tango Romeo Alpha Victor India Sierra there, QSL.
Yes, Travis. Yes, I think we may have chatted before. I was just out there in May, and I go there a few times a year. We've got a property out there, but we haven't rented out. The real estate's been doing very well. Too many Easterners and Westerners from the coast coming into Montana right now, right?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, there's a lot of people coming in here, but it's tourist season, so it's kind of one of those deals, man. It'll definitely slow down a little bit there as once the weather starts to turn. So I ain't too worried about it. But anyway, there, Peter, I got a bunch of people here trying to key up and come on in there too, man. So I'm going to let you go. But anyway, I really appreciate the contact there, sir, and I got you logged into QRZ. And hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thank you very much for coming in. I didn't look to see if we had another contact. We very well may have. I just kind of poked through it real quick there on QRZ. So anyway, if anybody wants a QSL card, shoot me an email. I'm good on QRZ. Or just send me one out, and I'll send it on back to you, man. So anyway, there you go. Thank you very much there, Peter. Have a great rest of your night. Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Yankee Mike, Whiskey 7 Tango Victoria Sugar over here in a town that holds your pants up called Belt.
Whiskey 1 Victor Mike Tango.
Roger, 73. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Oscar Echo. Lima Whiskey. W1 Victor.
Yeah, I think I got a Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Oscar Echo. Looks like Matt, New York there, QSL.
Roger, QSL on him. Getting contact from Delta 59 into New York here. I copied Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, that is correct. Yes, that is the right call sign. And yeah, you got a pretty good signal too. It's a little bit up and down, but I glanced up there and I saw you about a 5.8, man. So good solid signal over here into central Montana tonight there, Roger.
Roger. Hey, I wanted to thank you for getting me on the air today. It was kind of a bummer of a day here, real gloomy and rainy day here in New York. And I'm scrolling through TikTok being lazy, and I seen you on there, and you got me up and in the chair and the radio on. So I appreciate that, man. I'll let you get back to making contact. Thanks, 7-3, man.
Roger, man. My pleasure, man. Anytime, you know. I like to do this like once a week. I kind of been on vacation there, so I didn't really get to do it a lot last week. So I did this last night on the live, and well, I said, you know what? I'm going to do it tonight too. You know, heck with it. Let's get out here and make some noise. I have fun with it anyway. I usually get a couple hours out of it, and then I'm about done. But anyway, yeah, no problem, man. Come on in there anytime. We really appreciate you there, Matt. You know, great to get you in the log. East Coast coming in real good tonight, so no complaints there. But anyway there, sir, alrighty, I got you into QRZ, and thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening there, and we'll catch you on down the log another time there, sir. Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Oscar Echo, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
QSL? Kilo Julius 6 Zulu Bravo Uniform. Kilo Julius 6 Zulu Bravo Uniform. QSL?
Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo 10 Uniform Bravo. Whiskey 8 Lima Whiskey.
All right, Whiskey 8 Lima Whiskey. That looks like Tim in Michigan there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Good evening. I hope things are well on your end there in Belt, Montana. Okay, cool. Never been through Belt. Let's see, I think you said central Montana when I was reading your mail, so I've been south of
I'm
there
in central
at Red
Montana.
Lodge. Slept one night in a tent there at the campground before heading into the big park south of that. But so that's my experience with Montana. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, Montana's definitely a beautiful place, that is for sure. Even in the wintertime when it's 40 below zero, it's still a beautiful place in my opinion. Some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. Frankly, I don't like the 100-degree weather out there. I would rather it be 20 below zero. I can deal with that kind of weather there. At least I'm not hot and sweaty. So, yeah, kind of one of those things. But, yeah, Montana is a beautiful place. That is for sure. We definitely do like it out here.
Yeah, Roger on that. Well, you're coming into Michigan at a 5.9, and I'll tell you our weather conditions. Current
Thanks for the
temperature
gift.
73,
Thanks for the
humidity
likes. Thanks for the follows.
92%, with a steady barometer at 29.8. So, you know, humidity always goes up overnight.
Thanks
but,
for the shares,
hey,
too.
I'm with you on that. I love the winter. You can always add another layer, but you can only get so naked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's about it too. You know, it's been pretty well. We had a few days there where it was like 100 degrees. Today wasn't bad. It was like 80 degrees. I think we're down below 60 now. So, or not 60, but down below 70. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's kind of nice. We got the windows open up in the house and all that good stuff there. It's not too bad out there. You know, there's really no complaints on my end. It's definitely been hotter, and as long as I don't have to run the air conditioner, I'm not complaining. So there you go. All right, Tim, I'm going to let you go, man. I got a whole bunch of them out there, so I'm going to make a few more contacts out here, sir. But you are a good solid 5-9, just so you do know that. Yeah, good solid copy, armchair copy on you over here into central Montana tonight there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. What a pipeline picked up. You're 10 over there. So I wish you and yours and all your neighbors too the best. 7-3 from W8LLW.
Roger there, Tim. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, you were almost 15 over 9 that last go around there. So, yep, conditions are definitely moving around. That's for sure, man. It's going to be a good night. Everything looks real good for the atmospheric stuff, too. So, yeah, we'll see what the heck happens here. All right, sir. Whiskey 8, Lima, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up, called Belt, Montana. Have a great night. It's 73.
November 1, Delta, Radio Sierra. November 8, Lima, Oscar Uniform.
Okay, November 1, Delta, Radio Sierra. Looks like David in Massachusetts there, QSL.
Very good. Yeah, very good, Terry. I was watching your stream. I wasn't sure if I could hear you, but I turned the beam around here. We're running about 8 full-size elements at 70 feet your direction there, over.
Well, I'm going to... That's a heck of an antenna there, man. I tell you what. And I'm going to tell you two things. Number one, you are, well, you're probably watching it there, but you're like 10 over 9, first of all. And second of all, you have like broadcast quality audio. That is absolutely fantastic. And looks like we actually had a QSO back in April, into April there too. So anyway, yeah, fantastic signal, amazing sounding audio, a very, very good armchair copy there, QSL.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, nice to run across you. Like I said, I was storming across TikTok here, and I've seen your feed. I was looking at it last night. It was real late. I think it was like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, and I said, that's too early. Too late for me to get up and turn on the radios here. But, hey, great to catch you tonight. I know you get a lot of stations calling you, but you're 5'9 plus 10 to 15 over in Boston. So nice to hear you, my friend.
Roger there, David. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate that there, sir. And you keep up the good work, man. You got a heck of a station over there. I mean, just absolutely just sounds just phenomenal. I'm sure you can probably hear it there on the live. But, yeah, you're just booming in here, man. Just absolutely just rock solid. I mean, that is just a killer signal. Great audio, like broadcast quality there. So you keep up the good work there, sir, definitely. And anyway, thank you very much for the contact from Massachusetts. And man, yeah, that's a big antenna. I'm just trying to picture that thing, and it's like, holy cow, yeah, that's a big one. So what I'm running over here right now is a IC 7300. I'm running a Dentron Clipperton L, about 500 or 600 watts, and my antenna is a homemade 20-meter horizontal monoband rotatable dipole. And it's about 30 feet in the air, broadside east and west.
It's, like I said, you sound like you're sitting in the shack with me. Here's a little clip. And it's about 30 feet in the air, broadside east and west. And it's oops, there you go. So it sounds like you're in the shack. Hey, I'll let you carry on. Nice to work again here on 20, and I'll get back to watching your feed. 73 N1 TRS.
Roger there, David. Sounds like somebody's trying to do some SSTEV over us here, but it's not working, so that's okay. No big deal. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. Have a great night out there around Mass, and we'll catch you next time around. November 1, Delta Romeo Sierra, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in central Montana, 73.
November 8, Lima, Oscar Uniform.
All right, November 8, Lima, Oscar Uniform. That looks like Luis there in Michigan, QSL, or is it Lewis? I don't want to mess that up.
We'll go with Lewis. How's that?
Roger. They'll call it Lewis. That's what I thought it was. As soon as I said it, I went, oh, that's not right. So anyway, the call sign kind of reflects it there, too.
See you in Michigan. Back to you.
Roger. All right, man. Well, I got you a good solid 5'9" over here too, there, Lewis. And looks like we contacted back in May, and here on 20 meters as well. So anyway, good second contact there, Roger.
Yep, I'm probably contact right here from my portable station in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan at Hunt Camp. Yeah, this is when I usually get on the air. So your 7300 with a Clipperton L and your rotatable dipole is doing an amazing job into the UP of Michigan. With 7 Tango Victor Sierra, November 8, Lima, Oscar Uniform.
Roger there, Lewis. All right, man. I really appreciate you there, and I appreciate the flowers there. You know, and in my defense, I do live up on a little hill, so that definitely does help. It's not a huge hill, but it's a little hill, so I think any elevation helps there, that's for sure. But anyway, there you go. All right, sir. Thank you very much for the contact. You got you logged into QRZ. November 8, Lima, Oscar Uniform, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra in Belt, Montana, 73 in QRZ.
Radio Sugar Tango.
All right, I got Whiskey Zero Radio Sierra Tango. Looks like Richard there in Illinois. QSL.
QSL, yeah, you're sounding great. 5.9 plus in the Illinois, and yeah, over.
Roger. Yeah, you were a good solid 5.9, kind of dropped down to 5.7, but I'm going to give you a 5.9, man. That's where I first saw it. So great signal over here into central Montana there, Richard.
All right, well, we're just running off some homebrew antenna. It's a 49-to-1 Hunting homebrew and a in-fed inverted V up about 60 feet there. About 300 or 400 watts, nothing major, over.
Well, that's all it takes there, man. I'm running about 500 or 600 watts, so yeah, my horizontal dipole out here is what I got going, built out of aluminum. But I do have an inverted V, 20 meter monoband inverted V there in the backyard too. I just this antenna seems to perform a little bit better, so I tend to run it. But has a little bit better match too, so there we go. But anyway, yeah, it's working good for you there, sir.
All right, appreciate that. Was it W7TV? What was the last? Was it Sierra?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra.
Got you there, Montana. Yeah, big signal, sounding great. Yeah, just kind of out here, just seeing what's out there tonight. Haven't been on in a while in the evenings, anyway.
Thanks for all the follows.
Yeah,
likes.
Appreciate the acknowledgement for sure.
Roger there, Richard. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you getting in there tonight. And, yeah, it sounded good. We got a lot of big signals out here tonight, and you're one of them. So there you go, man. It's definitely working for you. All right, sir. Well, you have a great rest of your evening, and I got you logged into QRZ, and we'll catch you down the coax another time there, sir. Whiskey 0, Romeo Sierra Tango. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana, 73.
All right, 73, sir.
November Juliet 7 Tango.
From W0RST, ta-ta.
Catch you later. All right, I heard a November Juliet 7 Tango. Looks like Roger in Pennsylvania there, QSL.
You got it. Name is Roger in Pennsylvania. So, we're just wondering what you're running there. You're about 15 over here. Very nice signal, guy.
Well, what I got going on over here, and you're about 10 over here, so you're doing good yourself there. But I got a IC 7300 over here, running into a Heil PR 781 microphone on a boom. Run everything off a foot pedal over here, and my amplifier is a Dentron Clipperton L. I'm only running at about 500 or 600 watts. I'm not running her too hard. And antenna is a horizontal 20 meter mono band homebrew, rotatable dipole, broadside east and west there. QSL.
Yeah, okay, very good. I'm running here a IC 7300. The antenna is a hex beam pointed right into the hill that's on the west side of my house. And I'm running a homebrew
Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes.
Pushing about 700 watts right now. So
thanks for watching.
All right,
Appreciate
very good.
it.
I'll let you go. Sounds like you got a pile of them out there, and you should. You got a great signal. W7 TVS from NJ17.
Roger there, Roger. Well, that sounded stupid, didn't it? All right, well, QSL there, Roger. We'll go with that one there. Anyway, all right, man. I really appreciate you. I got you logged into QRZ, and I'll say it again here. I've said it before, but if anybody wants a QSL card from me there that makes contact, either shoot me one out or shoot me an email there. I'm good on QRZ, and I'll send one out if you don't have one, either direction there. We'll get you taken care of. So anyway, I send them out about once a week. I don't have mail service at my house, so I do have to go to the post office. So therefore, once a week. I got a pile of them from last night, going to be going out tomorrow. So there you go. Anyway, thank you very much for the contact, and have a great night there, Roger. November Juliet 7 Tango, Whiskey 7 Tango, Victor Sierra, 73 in QRZ.
Alpha India 5,
Yeah, I think I heard an Alpha India 5. Alpha India 5 again?
Yeah, Roger, this call is Alpha India 5, Oscar Sierra. Here in Austin, Texas. Over.
Roger. Alpha India 5 Oscar Sierra. Yep, Justin there, right there in Austin, Texas. We got you in there, man. Got a pretty good signal. About a 5 and 7, about a 57 here into central Montana there. QSL?
Yeah, roger that. We're running a hex beam, doing about 1,100 watts coming up towards you. I think I'm probably coming at you broadside here. But, hey, you're sounding good. No trouble hearing you down here. We're going to put you in the lounge here as well. How's the audio, by the way?
Oh, I think your audio sounds pretty darn good. Could probably maybe bump up on it a little bit, but that's my own opinion. I don't think it sounds bad at all. It sounds very clear there, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, we're on Flex 6300 using the famous ibuprofen PPT bottle switch and driving a Expert SCE 1.3 KFA. So just learning how to get this all going on a Mac using VoiceOver for a totally blind person and Dog Park SDR. So really impressed with how accessible and how well this works for a totally blind person, Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's definitely working good there too, and that's pretty cool. It's accessible for the blind there as well. That's really good. It's working good, man. Your signal jumped up to a 5 and 9 there that last go around. So yeah, whatever you got going, it's definitely working for you there.
Yeah, no, that's good. As I understand it, you're doing a feed on TikTok, so I'm kind of broadcasting this. I want to make sure that it is absolutely possible that the world knows a blind person can absolutely use a Flex in conjunction with Dog Park SDR for the Mac. There's no reason that should not work for somebody who is totally blind who would like to get into SDR radio. It's more fun than tubes, and having run both, I can say this is a lot easier. Over.
Oh, Roger. Well, yeah, and that's a good thing there too, because there is a lot of people out there that do have some disability one way or the other, whether they're blind or or whatever it is there, and that does make a difference. Like years ago, I have an IC 7000 that I run in my pickup there. I do when I'm running back and forth between work and whatnot, and run HF in the mobile. And the reason I got that radio is because a gentleman who had it, he bought it brand new. This is years and years ago. He's now a silent key, but he was legally blind, and he loved the radio, but he couldn't see the screen. And even with the external monitor, he still couldn't see it. So it was too small. So he said, I'm going to go back to my Collins because I know how to run it. I've been running it for 40 years. And so that's how I ended up with it. So that is really cool that you're able to run that, be able for people that are blind to be able to run a rig like that.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure that folks know that, any manufacturer who's listening or any home brewer knows that when you think about accessibility into your product, you make it accessible for other folks who are running it. I have this Flex 6300. I have a 590 sugar here, and just recently picked up an Elecraft KX2, which I'm kind of excited to get on the air to do some photo work, but it's all possible, and I just hope that for the powers that be who are listening, that this might become part of the conversation there. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, the Flex radios there. Yeah, and they're a very accessible rig for everybody there. That's for sure. A little bit on the spendy side, but they definitely do work well there. That's for sure. So, all right, Justin, I got a whole bunch of them out there, man. So I'm going to let you go, but I do appreciate your input on that. And I'm going to keep that one in mind, actually. I do some other feeds out there, too, that we talk about ham radio, and I think I'm going to bring that up. Maybe tomorrow, if my buddies out there want to do a live, I might bring that up tomorrow and talk about that a little bit there. So that would be that'd be kind of cool. I might even put something. I'll tell you what I'll do. I always clip this down and put pieces of it and or the whole thing on YouTube, too, usually the next day. So I might actually clip this conversation down and put that up on YouTube, on my YouTube page as well there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, and if you'd like to talk more about it, my email's good in QRZ. By all means, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you because, it is one thing I'm hoping that will happen is to get some influencers talking about this a bit more because right now, with the exception of Kenwood, this isn't really talked about, and it needs to be talked about. So my email's good in QRZ. By all means, shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to work with you on it.
Yeah, Roger. Sorry about that. I was just making notes over here. I was writing, just kind of writing it down on my notepad, just to remind me about this stuff there. So, yeah, all right. Well, I might do that there. I might shoot you an email tomorrow, and we'll see. In fact, I'm going to write that down too before I forget here. But yeah, that's an interesting one, and I don't know if I really consider myself an influencer, but I definitely do have quite a few followers out there, and I pretty much mostly do ham radio stuff. So I'm going to write your call sign down, and got that right underneath it there, and we'll get with you on that because I think that would be kind of an interesting thing there. So anyway, there, sir. All right, Justin, I really appreciate you there, and I am going to shoot you an email about that tomorrow. We'll chit chat a little more about it off the air and maybe get some other stuff going on there too, and kind of put that out there a little bit. I'll even share it with my local radio club as well because we do have some veterans and stuff like that, and a couple of older gentlemen who are having a little bit of a hard time. So I'll bring it up to the club too here. Well, gosh, I think it's actually this coming Saturday is the meeting. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about it and figure something out with that and put it out there a little bit. So thank you very much for the input there, Justin. I really appreciate you out there, and hope you have a great rest of your night there, sir. And yeah, just so you know, I did get you logged into QRZ. And I don't want to keep everybody waiting too long there. But anyway, there you go, man. Alpha India 5 Oscar Sierra, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, over here in central Montana. 73, sir.
Hey, 73s, and have a good one. Good DX. Stay out of the way.
Roger. Thank you, sir. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ. Okay, I heard a Romeo Victoria something or another. Romeo Victoria something. Come again?
Tango Oscar Lima.
All right, I think that was Romeo Victor. Yeah, there we go. Romeo Victor 6 Foxtrot Tango. Looks like Vladimir in Russia there. QSL.
Roger. QSL. 5x7. 57 Travis. Over.
Look at that, Russia. Roger there, Vlad. All right, man. That's like our second contact. Got you back in April on 20 meters as well. So, yeah, I got you at a 5 and 7 over here as well there, sir. 5 and 7 into the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana there. QSL.
QSL 5x7 Travis. Very good. Beautiful cartoon. Good evening. Good luck. Over.
Roger there, Vladimir. All right, man. I appreciate the contact from Russia out there, and hope you have a great rest of your day over there. I guess it's still daytime over there. So anyway, there you go, man. All right, or maybe you're getting into evening. Heck, I don't know. I don't remember what the heck the time difference is. I know it's a significant one. So anyway, have a good one over there, Vladimir. Thank you very much for coming in. I got you logged on QRZ. Romeo Victor 6 Foxtrot Tango Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra 73, sir.
73. Back to you back.
Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra QRZ.
Delta.
All right, I got a Kilo Delta 6 Mike Golf Delta. Is that correct?
Negative. Kilo Delta 6 Golf Mike Delta. QSL.
There we go. Kilo Delta 6 Golf Mike Delta. Sorry about that, Larry. I got a little bit dyslexic on us there. QSL.
Yeah, I understand. I have that happen sometimes too. You're coming great into Central California.
Roger. Yeah, you're 5'8", 5'9", man. You got a great signal up here to Montana also there.
Yeah, I'm just running a 7300, 100 watts, nothing fancy.
Roger. Well, it's definitely working for you there, Larry. So, all right. I appreciate the contact there, sir. And I got you in the logbook there on QRZ, and hope to catch you on down the coax another time there, sir. Thank you very much for the contact. Kilo Delta 6 Golf Mike Delta. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73.
73 to you. Kilo Delta 6 Golf Mike Delta clear.
Kilo Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Delta.
All right, Kilo Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Delta. That looks like Jose there, QSL.
QSL, yeah, you're 5'9" here in Bristol, Maine. Mike Echo, we're about a mile and a half from the ocean here in the mid-coast of Maine. QSL, good signal.
Roger there. I appreciate the 5'9". I got you about a 5 and 7. About a 5 and 7 into Montana. Yeah, you're clear the heck way up there in the northeast corner there in Maine. So, yeah, that's a good deal. That's a pretty good shot there, Roger.
QSL, yeah, it sounds really good from here.
Roger there, Jose. Well, I really appreciate that there, sir. I hope you have a great rest of your night out there by the east coast of Maine. And it sounds like you're right near the ocean, so that's a cool deal, too. I'm a long way from the ocean, about 800 miles. Well, driving, it's about 800 miles, but, probably about 600 miles the crow flies. But been a while since I've seen the ocean, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm talking a different ocean. You're on the east side. I'd be talking toward the west, so there you go. All right, Jose, thank you very much for the contact there, sir. I got you logged into QRZ. And we'll catch you on down the coax, man. Kilo Bravo 1, Tango Charlie Delta. You have a great night out there, sir, from Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana, 73.
Very good. 7-3. Stay free, my friend. 7-3.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo India 6, Lima Oscar Papa.
Okay, Kilo India 6, Lima Oscar Papa. Looks like Russ in Auburn, California there, QSL.
QSL, you're sounding good out here.
Roger, Roger. Good solid 5.9. Good solid 59 into central Montana there, Roger.
Well, you're about 20 over here, so sounding good, and congratulations on the chat to Russia.
Oh, copy. All right. Well, I appreciate that there. Yeah, that's not uncommon there on my end, but I've got quite a few contacts with Russia and the Czech Republic and stuff like that, but it must just be my location. Heck, I don't know. You know, I know that I've been over in Oregon a lot on HF too, and I never heard Russia, so I don't know what the heck's going on. But anyway, I do appreciate that there, sir. So, all right, Russell, thank you very much for the contact. I really appreciate it. Great signal up here into Montana tonight, man. You came in there and killed the pile up, so there you go. Kilo India 6, Lima Oscar Papa, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in central Montana, 73.
73, sir. Have a good night.
QRZ.
Uniform Delta Yankee.
Okay, I heard a Kilo Echo 8 Uniform Delta Yankee. That looks like John in Michigan there, QSL.
That's correct. Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you're 5'9". Over.
Roger, Roger. I got you to 5.9 as well there, sir. Great signal up here into central Montana tonight.
Okay. Stay 73 and let somebody else connect with you. Uniform Delta Yankee, clear.
Roger, Roger there, John. All right, sir. I really appreciate the contact out there. Take care out there around the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Thank you very much. I did get you logged into QRZ, and I hope you have a great rest of your night out there, sir. Thank you for the contact. Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Delta Yankee, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in central Montana, 73, sir, in QRZ.
Kilo Golf 9, Italy, India, Oscar.
Okay, India, Oscar again.
Kilo Germany 9, India, Oscar.
All right, Kilo Germany 9, India, Oscar. That looks like William in Wisconsin there, QSL.
Looks more like Bill in Wisconsin. Yeah, you're solid 5'9" plus here tonight. Real nice signal.
Roger, Roger. You were down there a little ways. I heard you there toward the end of the pile up, and then you came up there. You're a good 5'9" at this point, too. And actually, I think we had this conversation twice last month. I'm looking, when you said Bill, and I looked at the two contacts we had previously, I do apologize. I now remember having that same conversation with you, Bill.
Yeah, not a problem. What was I going to say? I forget now. Anyway, yeah, you have a Clipperton L, huh?
I love my Clipperton L. I've had this thing for years, and she just got some fresh tubes here about 2 months ago now.
Yeah, I had one of those too, and I regret ever selling it. It had the tuned input board in it, and I also had the CM1 along with it too. So I didn't know it had a tuned input board until I sold it. I didn't know what it looked like, But yeah, it was a great amplifier.
Yeah, this Clipperton L has done me really well. I've never ran it really hard. Of course, I mean, it'll do legal limit, if you push it, but I've only run it at about 500 or 600 watts. That's usually where I run it, and I don't run it much harder than that ever. It's been a good amp. The tubes in it were original, and like I said, they were starting to get pretty soft. I got to the point where I couldn't get more than about 400 watts out of it, no matter what I did. And I was like, well, that's that. So I ordered up 4 brand new tubes and stuck them in there, and by golly, she's right back to life. So, but I pulled them out. I still got them. They're the original Dentron tubes. I put them in the boxes the new tubes came in. So kind of nostalgia stuff, I guess, there. But this one does not have a tuned input. So I do have to run a tuner. I just got a little LDG auto tuner between my radio and the amplifier. I suppose the one in the radio will probably do it, but I've had this LDG for years, so that's just the way I do it. But anyway, it works really good for me. You know, you run it into a matched antenna, and man, this thing just screams on 20 meters. So, and well, I've used it everywhere. I've used it on 75, 40, you know, whatever. But yeah, fantastic amplifiers.
Yep, yeah, I love mine. Oh, I have an ACOM 1500 right now. I'm barefoot right now, but I flipped the amp on before. I moved my stationer on yesterday. Finally got it all set back up, and I flipped the amp on last night, and when I was on my hip beam, and all of a sudden I got some...
All right, I'm going to call for people in my live here in just a minute.
RF coming through one of my speakers. Not both, but one of them. And I don't know where that's coming from. It doesn't do it when I'm on the vertical with the amp on, so I'm going to have to do some backtracking here and see what's going on. Anyway, I'm trying to listen. I know you got a bunch of guys out there waiting to talk to you, so 7-3, and thanks for picking me up. I'll get you again. W7TBS, KG9IO.
Roger there, Bill. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. Sounds like you got a ground thing going on or something there, or maybe you just need some ferrite. It could just be location from the speaker wire to the antenna, too, you know. I have a surround sound system. I hang out down here in the basement, and upstairs in the front room I have a surround sound system, and if I come down here, it doesn't matter what antenna I'm on. There's one speaker on that thing, and it's at the very far corner of the house that I come over, so I have to actually shut the power physically off. There's a switch on the back of the main receiver there, and I actually have to shut that thing off if I'm going to come down here, or else my wife gets all PO'd at me there. So whether the actual thing's turned on or not, if I don't shut the main power off to it, I'll come over that speaker, and she comes down and goes, "You need to knock that off." So anyway, yeah, that's the way she goes, you know, one of those deals. But it's only one speaker. I don't know why. Kind of weird, but I even put ferrite on it. Didn't do nothing to it. I just said heck with it. But anyway, there you go. All right, Bill. Well, I appreciate the contact there, sir. The number 3 for us, and I got you in the logbook there. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, sir. Kilo Golf 9, India Oscar. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. And what we're going to do here, I got quite a few people. I'm live streaming this. So anybody that's in my live stream right now, I see a bunch of people saying they're trying to get in. So anybody that's in my live stream, if you want to get in, come on in right now.
Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima,
All right, there's one I know he's paying attention to. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. That's Garrett, and I know he lives in Michigan, but I don't know where the heck he's at, that 18-wheel mobile. Where you at, Garrett?
Oh man, the perks of being on the road. I'm only hitting you with about 50 watts right now. I'm out here in Iowa, Hampton, Iowa, and I'm running a video gate. Man, I tell you what, you better quiet that thing down because you're blowing me out of the water right here.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what happens sometimes there, my friend. Well, you're coming in here about a 5 and 7, so 50 watts from a mobile with that ATOS, man. It's from the 18-wheeler there. It's definitely working for you from Iowa there, Garrett.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I tell you what, you know, I was scrolling through TikTok, and then I heard W7TVS. I'm like, wait a minute. So I went and looked at an SDR to see if I could hear you, and lo and behold, there you were.
Yeah, surprise, right? There you go, man. All right, Garrett, I'm going to let you go, man. I think there's a few more in there that are in the live that kind of want to get in here and see if they can't be heard. So you kind of came in there and covered them up. Shame on you, sir. No, just kidding. But anyway, all right, man, I got you logged in the logbook again. It's always a pleasure there, my friend. And you stay safe out there on the road. I know you're out there a lot, so you be safe out there, buddy, and we'll catch you down the log another time there. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra 73, buddy.
W7TVS, KE8WLW73, Travis, and we'll catch you later.
Roger. All right, anybody else in the live? Anybody who's on the live stream right now, come on in.
Whiskey.
Okay, was that Kilo Alpha 3 Japan Papa? Is that what I heard? Roger. Okay, there we go. So Kilo, was it a Kilo Echo 3 Japan Papa? Is that what it is?
Echo King Alpha 3.
King Alpha 3, Japan Papa Echo, QSL.
There we go. Okay, I think I got it that time. Kilo Alpha 3, Japan, Papa Echo. Looks like, man, I don't want to get that wrong. Anyway, you're in Washington, D.C. there, QSL?
QSL in the Hollywood City. The name is Lima Alpha Charlie, Ocean November Tango Echo. And I am in Washington, D.C., maybe about 3.5 miles from the White House, the Capitol, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Okay, well, good deal, man. Good deal. Well, I got you, LeConte. I got you about a 5 and 5, about a 55 into Central Montana there. QSL.
QSL, thanks for the 5x5. Tonight's first time I bought a TS-830 about a year ago. I'm just actually playing it and constructed a infrared half-wave dipole, which is about.
Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the follows.
Ground going up to a tree, coming back to the roof. That's 20 feet tall, but it's almost 3 or 5 feet from the ground.
Roger, Roger. Well, it's working for you, man. That's for sure. You know, it's that's all we can do is put up what we got. So, you know, I've made more contacts around the world, 100 watts in a wire than I've ever even logged. So there you go. But even since I was a kid, that's what I ran was 100 watts in a wire as a little kid. I'm talking like 11, 12, 13 years old. So yeah, it's definitely working for you there, man. All righty, LeConte, I got you in the logbook on QRZ there, sir. I really appreciate you. And hope you have a great rest of your night out there around Washington, D.C. Sounds like you're a few miles from the White House. So you be safe out there, my friend. And stay cool, stay dry, all the good stuff. And thank you for coming on in here. And we'll catch you on down the coax another time there. Kilo Alpha 3, Juliet Papa Echo, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, 73, sir. And we're going to do one more time for anybody who's in the live stream. Anybody in the live stream who wants to get in here, please come now.
Kilo Hotel Whiskey Delta.
Okay, I heard a Kilo Delta something.
Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Whiskey Delta.
Okay, Kilo Delta 2 Romeo Whiskey Delta. Looks like Richard in New York there, QSL.
Negative. Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Delta.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that there, sir. I was like, hey, I think I just talked to him. Anyway, there you go. That looks like Eric in New York there. Roger, Roger?
Roger that. Yeah, I heard Gary on here too. You're both sounding good. You're both 5'9", Long Island, New York.
Roger, Roger. I appreciate the 5'9" to Long Island, New York there for sure. I got you about a 5'6", man, about a 56 up here into Central Montana there. Roger?
Roger that. I'm seeing it on this flight. 73s and have a great evening.
Roger, Roger. You as well there, sir. And thank you very much for coming in. Kilo Delta 2, Hotel Whiskey Delta, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. And let's see, who's the other one? We got Kilo Charlie 2, Juliet Sierra Alpha. Okay, are you in there, sir? All right, we're going to try one more time. Kilo Charlie 2, Juliet Sierra Alpha. I'm looking for Brian in New Jersey. Are you out there, sir? Can you hear me?
Echo American Prime, Yankee Kilo.
All right, no contact on that one there. So we'll try this one over here. Let's see. We got Kilo India 4, Alpha Quebec Tango. You hear me there?
Kilo India 4,
Roger, Roger there. Looks like, yeah, you're Jeremy over there in Georgia. All right, well, good deal, man. I got you about a 5 and 5, about a 55 over here into Central Montana tonight there. QSL? Roger, Roger there, sir. All right, I got you logged into QRZ, so thank you very much, Jeremy. Thanks for being on the live stream there and checking it out. And great to make your contact on the radio, sir. That's absolutely fantastic. So anyway, there we go. All right, Kilo India 4, Alpha Quebec Tango. We're going to get back to normal operating stuff here now. So anybody, anywhere, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Radio, Yankee Kilo.
All right, the only thing I pulled out of that whole mess right there was Yankee Kilo. Yankee Kilo again.
Yeah, very good. I don't know what time it is over there. This is Echo, America number 5, India Yankee Kilo. Mark calling from Alicante in southeast Spain, over.
Roger there, Mark. All right, well, I got you in there, man. Yeah, you kind of came in. I couldn't pull anything out of that pile up, but I did pull that Yankee Kilo out of there. So got you about a 5 and 7 into Central Montana there from Spain, QSL.
Yep, okay. Well, you're doing the same here, 5 and 7 at the moment. You were stronger earlier on, and I appreciate that you're doing a live broadcast there. I haven't got it on here. I'm actually writing some software, but just enjoying listening to the conversations going on here and enjoying hearing all the different guys calling in. So won't hold you, but great to hear you running a kilowatt here. 2 elements WIR with an ICOM 7700, and just beautiful here over in Europe at the moment. Not much else on the band coming from your part of the world, but good to hear you. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sugar, Echo America 5, India Yankee Kilo, over.
Roger there, Mark. All right, well, good deal. Thank you very much for the contact over in Europe this evening here. And I guess it's morning time for you over there. Pretty early in the morning, I do believe. So anyway, that time you bumped up there, man, about a 5.9 that time around. So yeah, the band's a little bit up and down, but yeah, absolutely fantastic there, sir. So anyway, Mark, all right, I appreciate the contact there, and I hope you have a wonderful day over there around Spain. And we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, sir. Echo Alpha 5, India Yankee Kilo, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra from the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
Yes, it is, and good luck with the rest of the evening, 73.
QRZ.
Alpha, here's Whiskey Bravo, Radio Fox.
Okay, Whiskey Bravo 2, again.
Yes, it's Whiskey Bravo 2, Radio Fox.
Whiskey Bravo 2, Real RF. There we go. All right. Looks like Raymond there in Jupiter, Florida, QSL.
Roger. It is Ray, but we're operating from the Summer QTH in a small town called Barnegat Light on the coast of southern New Jersey.
Roger. Okay, well, so you're in New Jersey. Well, that's a good deal, man. You're 5 over 9. 5 over 9 up here in central Montana. When I saw Jupiter, I kind of went, hey, that's cool. My mom actually lived in Jupiter for like 15 years there, QSL.
Roger. Yeah, we actually popped down just this past weekend to check on the house, and all was good. But it was about 95 with 100% humidity. And we got back here to Jersey today, and we had a nice ocean breeze and in the mid-70s with no humidity. So that's why we come north in the summer and we go south in the winter.
Yeah, Roger, that one. I understand that, boy. I went to Jupiter a couple different times, like 2 or 3 different times. This is years ago, but man, you talk about heat and humidity. Holy crap. And I'm talking like I'm going in December. It was bad, but nah, I'm just not used to that kind of stuff. Like out here, it's really dry, you know. I mean, I think we're a whole whopping 32% humidity today, something like that. So yeah, that's pretty normal out here, but there you go. All right, Ray. Well, hey, I appreciate you getting in there from New Jersey, man. Beautiful signal, armchair copy, kind of jumping from 5 and 9 to 10 over there. So yeah, doing absolutely fantastic there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, no, same with you. Beautiful audio and consistent 10 over, sometimes even peaking 20 over. We're running here about 200 watts out into a stepper pointed your way. So we'll let you get back to working the pile up, and thanks for coming back to the call. W7TBS, WB2RRF.
Roger there, Ray. All right, man. I like the call sign, too. Like I said, Real RF. So there you go. And not picking on you, just making light of the call sign. I do like it. So anyway there, Ray, you guys take care out there around New Jersey and be safe in Florida when you get back down there. And hope you have a great rest of your night there, sir. Whiskey Bravo 2, Romeo Foxtrot, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73 and QRZ.
73.
All right, I heard a Whiskey 5. Whiskey 5 again.
Whiskey 5, Mike Hotel Golf.
All right, Whiskey 5, Mike Hotel Golf. Beautiful signal. That looks like Mark there in Albuquerque, QSL.
QSL, we can give you some green chili. How you doing today?
Oh man, can't complain too awful much. Just out here having a good time on the radio. It's technically my Saturday today, so got some yard work done this morning. Got some errands ran, and shipped off an antenna to another hand buddy of mine over to the west of me. There about 300 miles or so, and yeah, got some things done. How about yourself, sir?
Well, we're playing with our new amplifier in Hex Beam. How are we doing?
Well, you're S9 and 5/9 there.
Okay, we'll take it as a victory. It's an 811 with a 7300 and a Hex Beam. The secret sauce over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, the 7300 right on. The 811s are great amplifiers. So good deal on that. And those hex beams are fantastic. I keep threatening to put one up out here, but I don't know if they're going to survive the Montana winters. That's my only issue.
Oh, that, yeah, roger that, understood. My son, I'll let you go in a minute. I just wanted to mention my son's in the Navy, and he was out at Billings, I think, doing some playing there. He plays in a Navy band, over.
Oh, Roger. Where was he at over here? You said he was in Billings?
Roger.
Oh, copy. Okay, yeah, Billings is, well, I guess I can be in Billings in about 2.5 hours if there's not much traffic or any bad weather there. So, yeah, it's definitely a little bit southeast of me there. But, yeah, it's beautiful country. Billings is almost more like in the sagebrush. Out here where I'm at, it's we're kind of like in the rolling prairie land.
Oh, okay, roger that, yeah. I looked you up on QRZ. What is your station? What are you running there?
What I'm running here, I'm running an IC 7300, Heil PR781 microphone, Dentron Clipperton L. I'm running about 500 or 600 watts out here. And my antenna I'm on right now is a 20-meter monoband horizontal dipole that I built. And it's up about 30 feet in the air, broadside east and west.
Oh, it helps if I scroll down. There you go. All right, you got some real people that want to talk to you. I'll get out of the way. God bless. Enjoy. W5MHG 73.
Roger there, Mark. All right, I really appreciate it. You take care around New Mexico down there. Try to stay cool there, my friend. And thank you very much for the contact. We got you logged in the logbook on QRZ, sir. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your evening there. Whiskey 5, Mike Hotel Golf. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in central Montana. 73.
73.
QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 5, Victor.
Yeah, I think I heard of Papa Zulu Mobile. Papa Zulu Mobile again.
Victor Alpha 3, Delta Papa Zulu Mobile. Roger that. Northern Ontario, you're 5'9".
Roger there. Okay, looks like John, yeah, Northern Ontario and the mobile there. All right, I got you about a 5 and 7 there, John. Thank you very much for the 5'9" in Northern Ontario. This looks like our second contact. I guess we had another one last month there on 14.310. So anyway, good to make your acquaintance again, sir.
Nice to make it new acquaintance out there, and I believe we chatted before the call sign sounds familiar, but obviously.
I can't hear him. All right. Well, I do apologize there, John. You kind of dropped down on me a little bit, man. I got about an S2 to S3 of noise, and you kind of dropped down to the noise there. But all I caught was mag mount on the roof, and that's how I have my mobile set up too. I got two ham sticks up there with mag mounts, and I run 100 watts in the mobile there when I'm running around, and man, it works really good. So anyway, there you go, sir. All right, John, I got you logged into QRZ there. So be safe out there, mobile and around Ontario, Canada. And thank you very much for the contact. I hope you have a great rest of your night there. Probably getting a little bit late over there in Ontario, but anyway, there you go. Victor Alpha 3 Delta Papa Zulu, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in central Montana, 73.
W9 DBR, Whiskey 9 Delta Bravo Romeo.
Kilo Delta 9 Sierra.
All right, Whiskey 9 Delta Bravo Romeo. Looks like Robert in Indiana there, QSL.
Yeah, good evening, Travis. My name is Bob Bravo Oscar Bravo. Yeah, I live permanently in Indiana, but right now I'm at my off-grid cabin in the wilderness of northeast Minnesota.
And you're very loud here, about 10 over 9. It must be that Clipperton amplifier you're using, correct?
Oh, I think a lot of it has to do with conditions, to be honest with you. I'm not running that much power, man, 600 watts. But, yeah, you're good solid 5.9 and blinking up there at about the 5 to 10 over mark, too, yourself. You're not doing too bad there, sir.
Yeah, I'm also using an ICOM 7300, and I run on generator power here. I've got a propane generator, and I'm driving an AL811H, just doing about 350 watts, but I've been enjoying listening to you. You're very, very, very loud and very, very clear. I love Montana. Love going to Glacier National Park. I've been to other places in Montana. You're very, very fortunate to live there. Are you a hunter and a fisherman?
Oh, I definitely like to do my share of fishing. I didn't get any tags this year. My neighbor told me he drew an elk tag this year, and I thought, okay, well, I'm not even going to put in for it. And then well, he turned out, so since you got to do everything online now, he put in for a tag, and then he tells me, he went, oh crap, I went back and looked at it, and it was a cow tag, and I was like, well, that's all right. I said, we'll go out there and get us a cow elk, no big deal. And then I looked over there, and about a week later, and he goes, ah, crap, it's a bow tag, and neither one of us are bow hunters, so that's just kind of the way that one went. I love it.
Yeah, well, it's certainly more challenging, but if it's anything like deer hunting here in Minnesota, there's a whole lot more cows than bulls, so to speak.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's definitely nice out here. I do apologize. I only caught about half that. I had my YL talking to me there. She came and got my ear there for a minute. But anyway, yeah, so it's, I don't know. Yeah, it is more challenging there, that's for sure. But I don't know that I could even shoot a bow. I played with them when I was a kid, but it's been an awful long time, so I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I've never gotten into bow hunting, but I've got a rifle for deer hunting. So you are near Great Falls, I guess, huh? And that's central Montana.
Yeah, Roger. I'm about 17 miles southeast of Great Falls is where I'm at.
Yeah, cool. What do you do for a living in that rural area of Montana?
I actually I work in Great Falls there and actually manage a retail store is what I do. So yeah, I can be kind of hectic there. That's when my days off are in the middle of the week. So it's I get like Wednesdays and Thursdays off there, but that's the reason why. So weekends are the middle of my work week there.
Yeah, okay, very good, very good. Where do you fish up there? Is it streams or lakes or what?
Oh, we got a little bit of all of it. We got Seeley Lake and we got the big reservoir out here. And well, I mean, you can fish right here in Belt Creek for trout. I mean, you can fish any of the streams for trout if you like to do fly fishing, stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of fishing just about year round. If you like to ice fish too, you can even ice fish in the wintertime. Paddle fishing too. Yeah, you can go down to like Lewistown out here to the east of me, and one of the only places in the country you're actually allowed to snag paddle fish. I've never done that, but there are guys that do it.
Yeah, fishing is a big thing around here too. Of course, Minnesota is known as the state of 10,000 lakes. I think it's actually more
follows,
like 13,000.
Thanks for the
likes. Up here in the so-called Arrowhead region,
this is the original Hancock.
There's just
I'm the one who coined Hancock, just saying.
And then the Superior National Forest, the wilderness here. I've got 30 acres with a wild river running through it. And if you go below the falls in every pool, you'll find
trying to make some contacts. I'm
lots
going to have to cut this guy off
here. Smallmouth bass and a few northern pike.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, there's lots of smallmouth out here in the lakes and stuff like that. There is pike and stuff like that out here too. But there you go. So anyway, all right, Bob, I'm going to have to cut you off, man. I do apologize there, but I got a whole bunch of guys out here that trying to make some contacts here before the band shifts on us too much. So anyway there, sir, great talking to you, and I'll catch you down the log another time. We'll definitely have to catch up on the conversation and get back to it there. But anyway, I really do appreciate you there, sir. Thank you very much for getting in there, and hope you have a great rest of your evening. Whiskey 9 Delta Bravo Romeo, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra 73, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. You have a great evening. W7 TVS, W9 DBR, 73.
73, sir. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray.
All right.
Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray.
All right, Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray. Looks like Lennis over there in Illinois. How we doing there, my friend?
Pretty good, Travis. Pretty good. Oh, it is hot. I bet you it's, I don't know, but I bet you it's got to be probably 100 degrees outside right now over here. It was 101 earlier in the day, and it most surely does not feel like it's
20 meters, 20
like
meters.
it's cooling down. Yep. You know, if I would have drawn a cow tag for archery, I think I would have went out there and gave it a shot, because I'm still not too bad with a bow. I think the whole trick is if that bow fits, you know, and if it shoots.
All right, I can get these guys to be quiet here and get some more QRZ. I might be able to hear
how
that.
to do it, especially, you know, with the right equipment. But man, is it very, very hot? Is it 100 degrees in Montana too there, Travis? Over?
No, absolutely not 100 degrees in Montana. I think the high today was right around 80 degrees. Might have hit 81 maybe. It's probably like 67 degrees out right now with the breeze. No, we hit 100 degrees 2 days this year so far, so it hasn't been very bad at all. But that's pretty normal. If it gets like 100 degrees, it's roasting out here. So one of those deals. But we might actually go out there with a bow and try to get him. My neighbor's got a couple of nice compound bows. He's like almost 70 years old, so I'll be doing most of the work, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But, you know, heck, we're going to fill up the freezers. I'm not going to complain. But we actually might go out there and do it. He says he's still a heck of a shot. I'm not a bow guy, but you know what? If he puts it down, I'll do the rest of the work. So there we go.
Yeah, why not? I most assuredly would. You know what? If you can get an amateur radio license, you could learn how to shoot a bow too. You know, it's not rocket scientist, but it's you know, you just follow the form and listen to people, and you know, it's really not that hard, depending on what kind of bow and you know, what the poundage of pull is and things of that nature, and you know how well you can see, but you know, probably within 30 yards, you know, not too much of a problem. Once you start reaching out a little bit farther than that, now you have to practice up a little bit more, and you know, or make sure the sights are correct on the bow, and you make sure that that you can know the range with a range finder. So
I'm in Belt, just outside of Great Falls. Let's see if I'm going to have to cut this guy off here.
In the wind, yeah, there's some people who
We'll
can
make some more contacts.
you know, good shots farther away, but I'm figuring, let's just call it a pretty safe distance. You know, let's just call it about, you know, 25 yards or so, even that other people, you know, can pull off a better shot, but, or a longer shot, but, you know, it's pretty rewarding at that point. It's like I've taken animals with rifles, I've taken them with shotguns.
This is what he does to me every time.
And I've
always in the middle of pile-ups, and he does this to me every single time.
You don't have to,
That's all right. It is what it
carry
is.
anything
I'll cut him
too
off here in a
heavy.
minute.
You know, if you can keep the range down to about 50 yards, then, you know, with certain handguns that are accurate and you can see the sights, they're definitely doable. So, yep, definitely would like to come out to Montana and do some hunting and fishing. I already was out there, like I told you, you know, out in
Yeah, I don't know why these guys do that when you're in the middle of a pileup. I don't know why they start doing this stuff, but
Route 2
it is what it is.
that was,
Sam Radio, you got to deal with it. I'll cut him off here as soon as he quits talking.
And, very nice out there. I very much enjoyed it. But Travis, I'm sure there's a lot of other people that want to make a contact. And you have a solid 5.9 signal here by me, and just wondering what kind of signal I'm putting out by you, because I'm just running 100 watts on my dipole today. So good health, happiness, safety, and prosperity to you and your family. Enjoy, and God bless. W7PVS KD9SDX.
Roger there, Lennis. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you there. And yeah, there when you first started, you had a good solid 5.9 plus, and then we had some band shift, and you're down to about a 5.7, 5.8 there for the most part. But anyway, good copy on you, man. And yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know what happens. We still got about a month and a half here before season opens up. So yeah, we'll get back to you on there and to give you an update on what if we went out and got one or not. So we'll see what the heck happens there. But anyway, all right, man. I really appreciate you getting in there, Lennis. And as usual, I think it's our 5th or 6th contact here that I've logged anyway. So hope you have a great rest of your night out there, sir. And thank you once again for coming on in. I got you in the QRZ, and we'll catch you on down the logbook another time there, sir. Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta X-Ray Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra 73. QRZ.
Whiskey 4 Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
All right, Whiskey 4 Charlie Foxtrot Hotel. Looks like Carrie in Florida there, QSL.
Whiskey. That's Roger. Yep, Carrie here in South Florida. Scrolling through the band here. Great signal you got over here in Florida, man. You're a solid 9 here in South Florida tonight. Over.
Roger. I do appreciate that there, Carrie. Yeah, you're doing pretty good yourself, kind of bouncing around. We had a little bit of band shift happen here, but yeah, 5.8 to 5.9 up here. You're doing pretty good there, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, looks like we last contact was on the 10th of this month, August the 10th, right here.
Thanks
on,
for the follows,
20
guys.
meters. So yeah, nothing's changed. Got the same old stuff. Got the DX10 running. Got the Mercury Lux running about 1,300 watts out, and I'm on the Hustler Vertical. Over.
Roger. Well, that Hustler Vertical's working for you just like last time there. Yeah, I think the only thing that no, nothing's changed. I talked to you on this antenna last time too, so yeah, nothing's changed on my end. Same old setup, and haven't done nothing different, but as usual, great signal. You came up there about 5 over 9 that last go around there, Carrie.
Yeah, 20 meters starts to usually shift wide open for us here around this time here. I know you're in Montana there, so our local time here is 23:22. So it's just getting ready to go and open up for us over there in Europe. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I already had I had a guy in Russia calling me here just a few minutes ago, and before that I had a guy in Spain calling, and then before I started calling QRZ, I talked to a guy in Lithuania on another frequency here on 20, so it's open, man. 20 meters is open, so I would say get on it there, roll around, because it is open. At least it was earlier, so there we go. Like I said, the band kind of shifted on me a little bit, but it's definitely rocking and rolling there, sir. All right, Carrie, I'm going to let you go, man. I got a whole bunch of them out there jumping up and down. I don't want to keep everybody waiting too long, so I really appreciate you there. I got you in the logbook again for I believe the 3rd time there, and hope you have a great rest of your night out there around the East Coast, man. Thank you very much for the contact. Always appreciated. Whiskey 4 Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra 73, sir.
All right, Travis, you have a great one as well. Good to chat with you again, my friend. Have a good one. W7 TVS, W4CSH 73.
73, sir. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra QRZ.
Whiskey.
Okay, Alpha Charlie 9 Alpha. That looks like Nader in Wisconsin there. QSL.
We're getting pretty close there. Alpha Charlie 9 Papa Alpha. Byron in Illinois.
All right, I apologize for that. Alpha Charlie 9 Papa Alpha. There you are, Byron in Illinois. All right, we got it right that time there, sir. You got a good signal over here, man. You're a good solid 5 and 9 there, Roger.
You're also 5'9". Yeah, and you're right about Europe coming in. I've been Oh, listening to you and going up and down the band, talking to Europe, it's definitely happening right now.
Thanks for the follows.
Anyway, 73, EC9 clear.
Roger there, Byron. All right, sir. You got a great signal. You're doing a good job there. Keep up the good work, sir. And thank you very much. I got you logged. Looks like it's our second contact. So, yeah, good deal, man. Great to add you to QRZ for the second time there. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and we'll catch you on down the coax, man. Alpha Charlie 9, Papa Alpha, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
Whiskey.
QRZ.
Whiskey, Tango 7, Papa.
Kilo India 5, Juliet Yankee Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Okay, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Yankee Whiskey. That looks like Alexander in Texas there. QSL?
QSL, yeah, something on the
Roger. I got you about a 5 and 7, man. About a 57 up here in central Montana there, Roger.
Roger, that's coming in from Texas on 400 watts on a dipole, so I mean, I'm making it up there pretty good.
Yeah, 400 watts on a dipole is definitely working good for you there. What kind of dipole you running there?
It's an Alpha Delta dipole, and it's at 72.
Roger. Well, that Alpha Delta is definitely working for you there, sir. So anyway, are you a relatively new ham there?
No, I got my technician about 2 years ago and upgraded to general about almost a year ago, and I'm working on my advanced now.
Roger. Okay, I wasn't quite sure there. I just looked at the QRZ page. Just when I don't see a lot of lookups, I just question it. Just wonder if you might have just recently got a general or something like that there. So anyway, there you go. All right, Alexander, I really appreciate the contact there from Cypress, Texas, and hope you have a great rest of your evening there. Thank you very much. I got you in the logbook on QRZ, and we'll catch you on down the coax another time there, sir. Kilo India 5, Juliet Yankee Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, from the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Tango 7, Papa.
Kilo November 4, Whiskey.
Okay, so I think I heard a Kilo Tango 7, is that correct?
Roger, Travis. Kilo Tango 7, Papa. Kilo Tango 7, Portugal. QSL.
Roger. Okay, Kilo Tango 7, Papa. There we go. Looks like John down there in Prescott.
Roger, I think we talked back in May, and love the QSL card you sent with the Northern Lights there. So I think I sent you one back with all the Arizona stuff on it. So good to hear you again. Yeah, great signal into Arizona 5.9 plus or good audio.
Roger. I'm looking for that. I've got that on the wall here. I know if I got it, I've got it here on the wall. Now I'm looking here. I don't know. I got so many darn QSL cards over here on the wall, but yeah, I appreciate the flowers on the QSL card there. Let's see. I'm looking. Crap. I can't see it. I got so many darn QSL cards up here. I'll find it here one of these days. Anyway, there you go. All right. Well, we got you logged there again, John. I do appreciate it. You got a good signal up here, man. Good solid 5 and 9. And appreciate making your contact again there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Good signal. Nice talking to you. And it's a red card with a bunch of photos on the front and an Arizona flag in the middle. So it'll pop up. Anyway, good talking to you. People out there waiting for you. So have a good time tonight, Travis. W7TBS, KT7P, 73.
Roger, John. All right. Thank you very much there, sir. You have a great night as well. Kilo Tango 7, Papa. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra in central Montana, 73. QRZ.
Whiskey.
Okay, I keep hearing whiskey. I'm not hearing anything else, any other part of the call sign. So whiskey, go ahead.
Kilo November 4, Whiskey.
Roger. Okay, Kilo November 4, whiskey. Looks like Armando there in Florida. QSL?
Travis, thanks a lot for answering my call. I need Montana for my 50, so I only need now South Dakota and North Dakota. Yay!
Roger. All right. right, well, I got you logged into QRZ there, so that's what you need for the confirmation, man. I got you done there, Armando. And got you about a 5 and 7, 57 up here into Montana there, Roger, Roger.
Roger, man. I'm 30 watts into a hamstick, over.
Roger, Roger. Well, 30 watts into a ham stick's definitely working for you there. I'm running an IC 7300 over here, Heil PR 781 microphone on a boom. Amplifier is a Dentron Clipperton L. I'm only running about 500 or 600 watts. And my antenna is a homemade horizontal dipole built out of aluminum, broadside east and west at about 30 feet in the air. Roger?
Roger. I've been looking at your set page where I was trying to work the pilot. And you've been steady 57 to 59 here at my QTH. So thanks for the QSL. And the signal, like I said, 50 to 57 to 59, mostly even. So back to you.
Roger, Armando. All right, I appreciate the 57 to 59 there, sir. Like I said, I did go ahead and get you logged into QRZ there, so if you need that confirmation, it's already a done deal on my end. So I do not do Logbook of the World. I'm too dumb to figure it out. I've tried and I can't get into it. So I need somebody more computer savvy than me to be able to get into it there. But anyway, there you go. All right, Armando, thank you very much for the contact there, sir. I really appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your evening there. Kilo November 4 Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra in Central Montana, 73. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ. Okay, was that a Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Quebec Alpha? Is that correct?
Very close. Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Quebec Kilo.
There we go. Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Quebec Kilo. That looks like Robert in New York there, QSL.
Yep, that's me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you getting back to me. I've been trying to get in since the other Long Island station, so it's been quite a while. Thanks for picking me up.
Yeah, Roger. I'm sorry about that, man. I've had quite the pile up, and now the band's is starting to turn on me a little bit here. But, yeah, we have a lot of guys in there. So, anyway, I do appreciate you being patient. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm going to give you about a 5 and 7 into Central Montana there, QSL.
All right, very good. Yeah, you're at solid 5'9" at the Long Island, New York. I'm listening to the stream at the exact same time. It's like a 30 to 40 second delay, so I can hear myself. It's just kind of fun.
Oh wow, 30 to 40 second delay. That's a pretty big delay, but that's all right. You know, it is what it is. That's how those live streams go sometimes. So, you know, one of those deals. I really do appreciate you being patient with me there, sir. And thank you very much for watching the live. And thank you for getting in there. It's definitely my pleasure.
I was actually in bed and I was just scrolling through TikTok, and there you are. So it got me out of bed to the radio, sir.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised. I make a lot of contacts for people to watch my live streams there, so I think it's really cool. I really enjoy it. So, alrighty there, sir. I really appreciate you. And 73 there, sir. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I'm looking at my QSL cards. And Kilo Tango 7 Papa, if you're listening there, I just looked up at it. You're on the very top left corner. So anyway, I don't know why I just got distracted with that. I apologize there, Robert. But anyway, there you go. All right, man. You have a great rest of your night. Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Quebec Kilo. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. 73, sir. Have a great night.
7-3. Keep going.
Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. QRZ. CQ20 meters. CQ20 meters. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. CQ20 meters. Whiskey 7 Tango Victoria Sugar.
Kilo Delta 9 Lima Sierra Whiskey.
Okay, Kilo Delta 9 Lima Sierra Whiskey. Looks like Allen in Illinois there, QSL.
QSL, you're telling me to get 5'9" here in West Central Illinois.
Roger, I got you about a 5'8", man, about a 58 over here in Central Montana there, QSL.
QSL, what's your weather there?
Oh gosh, it's probably starting to get dark outside. I'm in the basement. I can't see outside, but I'm assuming about this time it's probably dark and probably around 65 degrees there with the breeze.
Roger, we're hatefully hot this evening. We're just terribly warm for being the Midwest this time of night.
Yeah, I've heard that from a few guys, and I say it's just absolutely miserable out there. But yeah, that's just the way she goes, you know. So it is August.
Well, 73, so thanks for coming back.
Roger there, Alan. All right, man. I really appreciate you there, sir. I did get you logged into QRZ. Thank you very much for coming on in here, and we'll catch you next time around there, sir. Kilo Delta 9, Lima Sierra Whiskey. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
Whiskey 7, TVC, WA7, FCF.
All right, Whiskey Alpha 7 is at, so what's the last three? You said it fast and didn't use phonetics. What do we got here? Say that again. Whiskey Alpha 7, what?
Foxtrot, Charlie Foxtrot. Whiskey Alpha 7, Foxtrot, Charlie Foxtrot. Name is Mike. Mike, I had a King Easy. I live in Ankeny, Iowa, but used to live in Great Falls from 1990 to 1995 and went through Built all the time. Over.
Roger. All right, so you know right where I'm at. I'm just up the hill from the trestle, right below Upper Row there. Roger.
Yeah, I used to go down, take the family, we'd go down to Logging Creek, I think it was called Campground, and then down into Nyhart, down to Monarch and Nyhart, down in there along Belt Creek, over.
Yeah, it's beautiful over there. I love camping out there right around Monarch area. You know, you get down there and you can camp about anywhere out there. You know, you just hit one of those roads and head up in the hills, man. And yeah, it's a good time out there. That's for sure. It's definitely a beautiful country. I just want to let you know, Mike, you're like 30 over 9.
Oh, really? Yeah, I do have an amplifier. I've got an Ameritron AL80B. I've got an ICOM 7300. And then I got a Hustler 6BT vertical here about a month ago, maybe, and so I've been kind of tuning that up. I think I finally got that pretty good. So anyway, I grew up in Billings, and that's why I got the 7 call sign. I've got a brother Gary down there. That's he's FCG, like Fox Charlie Golf, and so anyway, I'll send her back to you there. This is WA7 SCF.
Roger. Whiskey Alpha 7 Foxtrot Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Well, good deal, man. Yeah, I've been out here in Belt for a couple of years. I really like the town, and it's a lot better than Great Falls, that's for sure. It's a lot quieter out here. You know, no offense against anybody in Great Falls, but yeah, a lot. You know, 500 people versus 60,000. You know, makes a difference there. Hi.
Oh yeah. I guess Great Falls is okay. I work for John Deere, and so I was on the road quite a bit. I went sometimes down to Gillette, Wyoming, down through Billings, and then over to, I went down through Idaho Falls when I first went there, and then more north like Spokane, Ritzville, Pasco, Washington, and up through the Panhandle up there. But, yeah, I liked it out there. I didn't think I was going to ever like it here, but, you know, I've been down here 28 years, and it's pretty decent. I can't complain, over.
Yeah, Roger. I've been through Iowa before, but I've never really stopped in there. I've drove through it, but that's about it. So, yeah, I don't know. But I can tell you right now, you got a heck of a signal there. So I don't know what we got just a straight line aside or what the heck's going on. I'm running about 500 or 600 watts over here, but I'm also on a horizontal dipole. So yeah, a little bit different there than what you got going on.
Yeah, you're coming through about 5, and I'm about 30 over here. It's just booming through. It's like you were sitting right in the room here. Travis, I guess, over.
Yeah, Roger. All right. Well, good deal there, Michael. All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to try to make a few more here. I got a little while longer, and I'm going to be getting out of here. So I've, I don't even know how many contacts I've made here so far. I have to go back and look through it. Probably at least 40. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll see if we can't make a few more. I think Europe's going to start coming in here pretty good, and we'll see if we can't get a few more out there. So, all right, sir. Well, you have a great rest of your night. Thank you very much for the contact. And if you ever come through this way, I'm good on QRZ for an email. You can just shoot me an email, man. I'd love to sit down and have a cup of coffee with you.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. I was going to go back to Billings this weekend, or this week, and things changed. I didn't get out of here, but maybe in September, if I get a chance, I'll swing up that way. I don't think I will, but you know, you never can tell. Anyway, Have a good evening. I just talked to a guy in Russia, and he was coming through gangbusters, too, so that'll be coming over your way pretty soon here. Anyway, 73's Travis, best wishes, and go down on Bill Creek and catch a few trout for me.
Yeah, you got it there, man. No doubt. I got to get one more camp in here before the season changes. We're already got fall coming on out here. It's crazy. The leaves are already starting to change and whatnot. So yeah, I got to get out there and get at least 1 or 2 night camping trip in. So yeah, I'll catch you one of them cutthroats out of there or something. So anyway, there you go. All right, Michael, I appreciate you there, sir. You have a great rest of your night. Whiskey Alpha 7, Foxtrot Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Bell 73.
Yeah, 73. Yeah, we used to live. I'll let you go one last thing. We lived on, off of Fox Farm Road in Great Falls on Park Garden Road, I think it was called. But, God, that's gone on almost 30 years ago, so time goes by quick. Anyway, have a great evening, Travis, and maybe we'll run into each other one of these days and grab a cup of coffee.
Yeah, sounds good. I know right where Fox Farm is there, so yeah, definitely. All right, Michael, have a great night there, sir.
Yeah, you too, 73. It's great talking to you.
Roger. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more out here. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ. Okay, I heard ending in Oscar. Okay, was that a Whiskey 8? All right, I think I got it there. You kind of dropped down on me a little bit. Was that Whiskey Delta 8 Lima Kilo Oscar? So that's Ron in Ohio. Is that a QSL?
Ron in Cincinnati. I'm running 100 rods to a vertical, running ICOM 7300.
Roger. Yeah, that's cool. You got that. I just saw that on there. You got a Comet CHA 250 Bravo there. I actually just sent one of those in the mail today to another ham buddy over in Washington. I had that thing up in the air for about a year and did real good, survived a winter. My problem with it is I can't run any power through it, so that's why I never used it. I did make some contacts on it. Just running barefoot, and good antenna, man. They definitely do work well for what they are, that's for sure. So I got you about a 5 and 5 up here in central Montana. QSL?
Roger, Travis. Copy that. And I know you got other people calling us, so Whiskey 7. Okay.
Yeah, Roger. All right. Yeah, you kind of faded on me a little bit, man. We got some band fade going on here. It's changing around, that's for sure. So, all right, Ron, I really appreciate you there, sir. I got you logged into the logbook on QRZ, and I hope you have a great rest of your night there, sir. Pleasure's on my end. And keep up the good work out there, man. That 7300 and that vertical is definitely working for you, but the band is changing quick. So there you go. Whiskey Delta 8 Lima Kilo Oscar, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra in central Montana, 73. QRZ. Okay, Kilo Oscar again.
Kilo Oscar 5 Victor, KO5V.
Okay, I thought that's what it was. You said it pretty quick there, though. Looks like Jim in New Mexico there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. This is Jim. I'm in Cedar Crest, New Mexico. Sorry about that. I was thinking there would be a pileup, so I thought I'd try to get you. You're real loud right now. You're about 20 over down here. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, I appreciate the 20 over 9. And looks like our last contact there, Jim, was on April 13th, also here on 20 meters. And, yeah, I do appreciate it. I got you about a 5 and 7, about a 57 up here tonight there, Roger.
Roger, I'll take that tonight. Did you take the picture of the Aurora?
Yes, sir. That's up at Flathead Lake in Polson.
Very good. What was the exposure on that? I'm just curious. I have an opportunity to go north here later, and I'm trying to see if I can take some pictures.
So what was the what you say, the exposure on it?
Yeah, what was the exposure on that picture when you took it?
Samsung Galaxy S22. I don't know.
Oh, that was with a cell phone. That's amazing. I've got a camera, and I'm all worried about trying to take a picture of Aurora with it, Dad.
Yeah, Roger. That's that was a random chance. I'll just be honest with you. That was a night of with the in-laws, and there may or may not have been some adult beverages involved, and yeah, just kind of one of those things.
Well, all I can say is if there were adult beverages involved, you should do them more often because that's a great picture.
Well, we don't get the aurora like that all the time either. But you get out there around Flathead Lake, boy, and you get up there on the like the northern and the western end of it, boy, it's pretty dark out there. So there's a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into photography that much. I get lucky once in a while and get some good pictures, but. Well, I guess a fair amount of the time. All those pictures on my QRZ page I've taken, so there you go.
I'd have to check that out. Yeah, I've only seen it twice. Down here in New Mexico, actually, about 30 years ago, and it was actually kind of red. And one time on I-80 up in Wyoming, I actually stopped the car for 45 minutes and watched it at about 2 o'clock in the morning once. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to be able to watch it like that. So I live in a town, so it's a very small town, but we do have street lights, so that kind of blocks it. But I can drive. I watch the Aurora maps, and if I know it's coming, I can drive like, 800 yards up the hill or whatever the heck, and I'm in pretty much complete blackness. So, sometimes I'll drive up there and look at it, and you can see it off in the distance. But that was a pretty big solar storm that particular night.
Yeah, that thing in Wyoming was too. Like I said, it was a half hour, 45 minutes. I didn't even realize how much time had passed. It just kept going and going, and it was really fascinating. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see. That's for sure. It's weird. The first time you see it, it's very, very strange, but it is cool stuff there. So, all right, Jim, I'm going to let you go, man. There's still a whole bunch of guys, and yeah, there is a pile up going on still, even though the band's shifting around. So, anyway, there, sir, I got you logged into QRZ, and if you ever get up this direction, if you're going to be in the central part of Montana, I'm good on QRZ. Shoot me an email. I'd love to sit down and have a beer or a cup of coffee with you or lunch or whatever. That'd be really cool. So we'll see if we can't make that happen possibly. Heck, I might even drive out west. I like the western part of the state too. So there you go. All right, Jim, have a great night there, sir. Kilo Oscar 5 Victor, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in central Montana. 73, sir.
Yeah, 7-3 to you. This is KO5B Claire. Thanks.
Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ. Okay, Kilo 4 again.
Kilo 4,
all right, Kilo 4. Uh-oh, where the heck did it go? Hang on. Okay, Kilo 4 Foxtrot Zulu Hotel. Is that correct?
Kilo 4 Foxtrot Zulu Hotel.
Roger. Okay, there we go. That's Fred down there in West Palm Beach. How we doing tonight, sir?
Real good. I happened to just rolling around and heard you talk a little bit about photography, and that's actually one of the things, the primary thing that I do. And I was just looking at the photo of the Northern Lights there, and I'm supposed to be heading up to Western Lights probably in about 3 or 4 weeks to do some shooting up there. Where are you shooting these Northern Lights at?
Anywhere in the dark, pretty much. If they're coming down to Montana and you're away from lights, you'll pretty much see them. Find yourself a little gravel road somewhere on public land and drive up out of the light. And as soon as you're up in the dark, you'll see them out there. Just look north.
Yeah, it's actually kind of fascinating. I've been up there a couple of times. Usually what I do is landscape type work, which is got a link to actually the website, but it's fascinating. I've been interested in trying to get up there sooner, but haven't had a chance. So this job came up, and I should be up there in probably about a month or so.
Yeah, Roger. Well, if you come up here in a month, you very well might run into some snow depending where you're at out there. I don't know. Like I said, it's already turning to fall over here. Temperature's already starting to drop, and I had one of my coworkers. He went camping here 2 weeks ago. I'm at about 3,500 feet elevation out here at my house, and he went up into the Little Belt Mountains, and he said he was up at about 6,000 feet. him and his wife, and he said he woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning because nature called, and he stepped outside of his travel trailer, and he said it was 34 degrees outside, so at like 3 a.m. So yeah, the weather's already changing here. By golly, in a month, you very well could run into snow up here, there, Roger.
Yeah, well, that's actually the thing that concerns me the most. I was born and raised down here in South Florida, and down here, cold weather gear is what y'all call a pair of socks. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been down there to South Florida a couple different times. My mom lived in Jupiter for about 15 years. So, yeah, I know the heat down there and how it is. It's definitely a lot different than up here. But, all right, Fred, I'm going to let you go, man. I'm going to see if I can't get a few more. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hang in here anyway. So, I'm starting to see some pretty major signals up and down the band here, too. I got to see what the heck's going on. So, anyway there, sir, I got you logged into QRZ. I really appreciate you getting in there, Fred, from Palm Beach, Florida there. And hope you have a great rest of your night. I know it's probably getting a little bit late. What is it? Like almost midnight over there. So anyway, there you go. All right, Fred, have a great rest of your night there, sir. Kilo 4, Foxtrot Zulu Hotel, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in central Montana. 73, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Charlie,
Great concept.
Whiskey, India.
Well,
Roger there. 73, sir. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo November 6.
CWI.
Okay, I think I heard Kilo November 6 chart. Well, crap. What was it? Kilo November 6. What?
We'll try once more. That's Kilowatt.
WB6JNN.
Hotel Juliet. Zebra. Hotel Japan.
Okay, Kilo November 6 only, please. Kilo November 6 only, please.
Roger, this is Kilowatt. November 6. Zulu. Hotel Juliet. QSL?
Roger. Okay, there we go. Kilo November 6, Zulu Hotel Juliet. Eric down there in Windsor. QSL?
Roger, QSL, that's me. That's Echo Romeo India Charlie, Windsor, California. That's in Sonoma County, a little north of San Francisco. And I gather you're in central Montana, correct?
Yeah, Roger. I'm up here in Belt, Montana. I'm about 17 miles southeast of Great Falls there. QSL?
Roger, QSL. Beautiful area of the country. Probably a little warmer now than the last time I talked to somebody there, over.
Well, that is a good. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit warm out here, but like I said, seasons are changing quick, so I don't know how much longer that's going to last. But yeah, not too bad there.
Roger, I lived in Colorado for many years, and I remember the saying was always, if you don't like the weather, just wait an hour, it'll be different.
Yeah, that's exactly right there, Eric, for sure. So anyway, man, I got you about a 5.6 to 5.7 up here. Not sounding too awful bad there from California. Sorry about the mix up there. We had a few guys trying to cover you up even after I just called for you. So that's the way she goes sometimes there, my friend.
No problem. I understand that. You're peaking at 5.9, anywhere from 5.7 to 5.9. There's a lot of QSB on the band tonight, so it's drifting in and out a little bit, but I've got you pretty clear, over.
Roger. I appreciate the 5.7 to 5.9. That time you jumped up to like a 5.8. So yeah, it's the band's all over the place tonight. But you know, what are you gonna do, man? That's just 20 meters for you.
That's true. I'm relatively new. Only been on HF for about a month or so now. Got my license in April, so I'm still learning. But it definitely seems like I spend most of my time on 20. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I love 20 meters. I'll tell you that. Wintertime, I like to hang on 10, and I still hang on 22 in the winter, but 20 meters is definitely my favorite band. For rag chewing, I like to go to 75, but 20 is probably my favorite. It always has been. But anyway, there you go. Well, hey, congratulations. Welcome to Ham Radio. I want to say that right off the bat here. And congrats on your license. And welcome to HF, man. I hope you're having a blast. Hope people are treating you right. I know there are some folks out there who get kind of, well, you know, is what it is. I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, I hope everybody's treating you good. And welcome, man. I love to hear it. I love to hear newly licensed operators. And yeah, I'll just give you a round of applause here. There you go. Good job, buddy. Welcome to Ham Radio.
Thank you very much. I'm chuckling on this end. Yeah, I appreciate that. I've been treated pretty well on the whole. There's always a couple of people out there that don't like to play nice with others, but for the most part, everybody's been very good, and I enjoy learning, so I am just soaking it up right now. By the way, I'm an ICOM 7300 is the rig here, into a dipole, just 100 watts. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'll let you know there, Eric. That time you jumped up there, good solid 5.9. So that 7300 is working great for you, man, and on a dipole there. What I got going on here, I got an IC 7300. I got a Heil PR 781 microphone on a boom. I'm running into a Dentron Clipperton L, running about 500 or 600 watts. And my antenna is a homemade 20-meter monoband horizontal rotatable dipole that is broadside east and west, and that thing is about 30 feet in the air.
Roger. Well, it's doing a really good job for you, nice and clear. Of course, you probably have a little less background noise level than I do here in the kind of a more built-up area, but the rig is working really, really well. Over.
Roger, Roger. I really appreciate that there, Eric. So, all right, sir. Well, I'm going to let you go, man. There's still a whole bunch of them in there, and I'm going to be getting out of here before too awful long. I think my big dog's probably needing to go outside. He's getting old, so he doesn't have the longevity like he used to between the outside visits there. So he's been kind of staring at me now for about 5 minutes. So I'm probably going to have to let him out here pretty quick. But anyway, there, Eric, thank you very much for the contact, sir. Pleasure's on my end. Again, welcome to Ham Radio. Thank you very much for being there. And you take care out there around California, man. I did get you logged in QRZ. And we'll catch you next time around, man. Thank you again. Kilo November 6, Zulu Hotel Juliet, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt.
Roger, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra from Kilo November 6, Zulu Hotel Juliet. Yeah, I have a senior German Shepherd here that I am taking care of in a similar way, I think. So I certainly appreciate that need. 73.
Roger, Roger. Have a great night. All right, let's get a few more in here before I got to get. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 9 India.
All right, Kilo Echo 9 India. That looks like George there in Illinois. QSL.
Roger, Roger. You're blasting into the Chicago area. You got the name right, George, and you're about 20 over Kilo Echo 9 India.
Roger, Roger. Well, I appreciate the 20 over 9 into Chicago. When you first came in there, you were like 15 over 9 too. So yeah, you got a fantastic signal there, George.
Excellent. I was reading the mail there a little bit. Running 80-meter loop and about 400 watts into it from an ICOM 7610 and a Heil Pro 7 mic. So that's the setup over here.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Yeah, very similar setup there, except, well, the antenna's definitely different, but yeah, ICOM and Heil, heck, you can't go wrong.
That's true. I just picked up a 7300 for portable operation. Got a 705 also, but the 10 watts just wasn't cutting it, so I've got the 7300. I call it the belly button radio because everybody's got one.
Oh, that's 100% fact. I just call it the people's radio, But I tell you what, man, I ran an IC 7000 for years and years and years on the base station, and I eyeballed this 7300 for probably like 3 years. And I'll tell you how I got it. I think I've had it for more than a year. I've had it over a year now already. Holy crap, time goes by fast. Anyway, so I remember my wife and I, a little over a year ago, were sitting on the couch there and doing something, and I was looking on my phone, and she goes, "What are you looking at?" And I was like, "Nothing." And she's like, "Are you looking at that damn radio again?" And I said, "Well, maybe." And she gets up and she comes back and throws a credit card at me. She said, "I'm tired of hearing about that damn radio. Just order the thing." So yeah, 7300. That's what we got.
Excellent. You have a very understanding wife. So, all right, I understand you got a pile up there, so I'll let you continue to work it before you get let the big dog out. Nice to meet you, Travis, and we'll say 73 for now. W7TBS, KE9973.
Roger, Roger there, George. All right, man, I really appreciate you there. Bodacious signal. I mean, just absolutely 100% armchair copy. So you're doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work there, sir. And we'll catch you on down the log another time there. I did get you logged into QRZ as well. So Kilo Echo 9 India, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra 73.
Take care.
QRZ.
Victor Echo 3, Kilo Delta 6, Charlie, Whiskey.
Okay, Victor Echo 3 again.
Victor Echo 3, India, Kilo. VE3IK.
Roger. VE3IK. Victor Echo 3 India Kilo. Looks like Brian in Ontario there, QSL.
QSL, W7TVS, so VE3IK. Beautiful signal, 5x9 Ontario, just east of Toronto, over.
Roger. Thank you very much for the 5.9 plus 10 over there. And I got you about a 5 and 7. About a 5 and 7 here to Central Montana, QSL.
QSL, yeah, we'll take the 5x7. We're barefoot here tonight with 10 Tech Orion and an NZ half-wave antenna up about 30 feet above the ground, over.
Roger. Well, it's definitely working for you there. That time you jumped up to a good solid 5.9 there, sir. So, yeah, the band's a little bit up and down, but it's definitely that time you jumped way up.
Okay, very good. Well, very nice to meet your acquaintance. There's a few other stations there at home, so I'll let you go. W7TVS, this is the E3IK.
Roger there, Brian. All right, I really appreciate you, sir. I hope you have a great rest of your night over there around Ontario, and we'll catch you down the log there. I did get you logged into QRZ. Thank you very much for the contact. I really appreciate you. Victor Echo 3 India Kilo, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
73.
QRZ.
Charlie Whiskey India.
Yeah, I think I heard a Kilo Oscar 6. Kilo Oscar 6 again.
Kilowatt Oscar 6 Yankee Golf.
All right, Kilowatt Oscar 6 Yankee Golf. Looks like Daniel there in San Jose, QSL.
Roger, is it Travis and Belt?
Yeah, Roger. That's the one and only.
Roger, running Yaesu ST 991 Alpha, we're going into a dipole barefoot, 100 watts. The dipole's up about 12 feet AGL, so I'm between 200 feet.
Roger there, Daniel. All right, well, it's working for you, man, up about 12 feet in the air. You know, hey, you got to do what you got to do, and that thing is working, man. You came in there and almost covered everybody up. You're the one I pulled out of the pile up, so there you go. I got an IC 7300 over here running about 500 or 600 watts out of an old Dentron Clipperton L. The antenna is a 20-meter monoband homebrew horizontal rotatable dipole, and it is broadside east and west currently about 30 feet in the air. QSL.
I know you got a big pile up there, so like someone else said, I'll let you go, 73s, and thanks a lot.
Roger, Daniel. Thank you very much for the contact, sir. Pleasure's all on my end. You take care out there around San Jose, and we'll catch you next time around. I did get you logged in the logbook. Kilo Oscar 6, Yankee Golf, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra here in Central Montana, 73.
73.
QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4,
Romeo.
Okay, Kilo Oscar 4 again.
Kilo Oscar 4, India Victor. 959 in Venice, Florida.
Roger. There we go. Randall in Venice, Florida. We got you there, buddy. All right, I got you about a 5 and 7. About a 5 and 7 to Central Montana there. QSL.
QSL 57. Appreciate it. Have a good night. 7-3s.
Roger there. Appreciate you there very much, sir. Take care out there around Florida. It's getting pretty late over there. But anyway, there you go. All right. Thank you for South Florida. Have a good day, sir. And we'll catch you next time around. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa India Victor, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Central Montana and QRZ. Yeah, I think I heard a Kilo Romeo. Kilo Romeo again. Ending in Romeo.
Whiskey Delta 6 Bravo November Romeo.
Okay, Whiskey Delta 6 Papa November Romeo. Is that right? Okay, I think I got her that time here. Let's see what we got. All right, so that's a Whiskey Delta 6 Bravo November Romeo. That's Scott in California?
Yeah, Roger. Scott in Southern California. Nice signal. 5859, near Los Angeles. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. I appreciate that there, Scott. Looks like we got last contact here on 20 meters was July 20th, so a little over a month ago there. But all right, man, I got you about a 5 and 7. The band's getting real funky on me over here, but about a 5 and 7 up here in the central Montana. QSL.
QSL, solid signal, really good. Thanks for picking me up, and you just want to say hello real quick. 73.
Roger, Roger, Scott. Thank you very much for the contact there, sir. I got you logged in the book, and we'll catch you next time around there, sir. Whiskey Delta 6, Bravo, November, Romeo. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, 73 in QRZ.
Yankee.
I think I heard a Whiskey 0. Whiskey 0?
Yeah, Zero Delta 6 Yankee with the India running 100 watts in an iPad. That I'd say hi. You're in northern Oklahoma. Name is John. Over.
Roger, Roger there, John. Well, they came in and covered you up there. So let's try it again. I need your call sign there. So Whiskey 0 only, please. Whiskey 0. What was it there, John?
Yeah, Whiskey 0 Delta Yankee. W0 Delta Y Yankee. Over.
Roger, Roger. I got you that time. All right, there it is. John in Ponca City there. Okay, good deal. Well, I got you up here about a 5 and 7, about a 57 into central Montana tonight there, QSL.
QSL, thank you for the 5-7. You're banging 5-9 on my dipole. And I'm only modulating about 50 watts here on this old FTDX 1200. But you're coming in nice and strong, so glad to make a contact. Over.
Hello, Medford, Oregon. Yeah, Roger, Roger. Well, I do appreciate that there. Appreciate the 5 and 9 into Oklahoma there, sir. And that 50 watts on a dipole is definitely working for you. I'm running about 500 or 600 watts on a homemade horizontal dipole. So there you go, man. Not an awful lot of difference. Just about 10% or 100% more power there. So, but that's all right. You know, it is what it is, man. All you know is you came through there and I got you in the logbook. So what do you think there, John?
Oh, well, you're sounding good audio. So I knew that you just have that punchy sound. I know you're running a little bit of power. So, hey, I won't hold you. Just letting you know you're making it to Oklahoma and beyond. So, have a good evening. W7 TVS, W0DY.
Roger, Roger there, John. All right, sir. I really appreciate you there. And I hope you have a great rest of your night there. Whiskey 0 Delta Yankee. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra in central Montana. 73, sir. Have a great night.
7-3. Bye-bye. Have fun tonight.
Roger, Roger. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra QRZ.
Kilo India 4, Victor, Lima, India.
All right, Kilo India 4, Victor, Lima, India. That looks like Jim in Kentucky there, QSL.
QSL, Travis. I'm just scanning by. I heard you and thought I'd say hello. Sounding good over here in Kentucky, as always.
Roger, Roger. I think I've got your, oh, there it is. Yeah, see, I know I've got your QSL card on my wall. I'm looking right at it there. So there you go. Yeah. So we had one on 10 meters, one on 20. This is number 2 on 20 meters. Got a good signal up here tonight, man. About a 5.8, about a 58 into central Montana there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, Roger. Copy that on the 5.8. Well, you're about 20 over F9 over here on my end. Still sounding great.
Roger, Roger there, Jim. I do appreciate that there, sir. And, yeah, thanks for the 20 over, man. I really always appreciate that. But I think that's cool when I get to talk to somebody, especially as soon as you said the call sign, I'm like, I know I've got his card. And I looked right at it. It's like, yep, there it is, right there on the wall, man. So anyway, unlike the guy earlier, I couldn't find it, but I got a bazillion of them up here. So it's kind of one of those deals. But anyway, all right, Jim, you have a great night there, sir. Thank you very much for the contact. I only got a few more minutes here, and I'm going to have to let this dog outside. So anyway, we'll make a couple more here. Kilo India 4, Victor Lima, India. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra in central Montana. 73. Have a great night, sir. Roger, Roger. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo India 5.
Okay, Kilo India 5 again.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Charlie Zulu.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Charlie Zulu. Looks like John in Arkansas there, QSL.
QSL, you caught me. Here I am. You're about a 5'9" in Arkansas, as you said. I can hear you loud and clear.
Roger, Roger. I do appreciate that there, sir. I got you about a 58, 5'7" to 5'8" up here in the central Montana there, QSL.
QSL, I'll take what I can get. I built an antenna this summer, and a vertical antenna. It's a knockoff of the Ribikov. I've modified it just a little bit, and I've been practicing and seeing what I can do with it.
That ain't that much juice. Roger. Well, it's definitely working for you there, man, and that's kind of the way to go. You know, if you can build the antenna, man, I say do it. You know, that's a good deal. You know, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any production style antennas, because they make some really good ones out there, but it seemed to get a little bit you get a little bit more what do you call it, you get more satisfaction out of it, I guess, if you build it yourself there, Roger.
No, Roger, I'm excited about it. I'm looking, it's a vertical that I built, and I'm looking to eventually add a director and reflector vertical top towards it to direct my beam just a little bit, but man, I've been satisfied with what I can get so far.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's the thing, is I've got enough aluminum out here. I've got enough aluminum to build a boom, and I've got enough aluminum to build a reflector element, and I could probably build a 20-meter long john out here, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be building anything else this summer. Our seasons are changing, and I'm probably not going to build any more antennas until springtime out here, because I don't want to be putting things up in the snow.
Yeah, I heard that. Things are slippery when wet, and it's even worse in the snow.
Yeah, you got that right there, John. All right, sir, I'm going to let you go, make a couple more here, and I really appreciate you. I got you in the logbook there, sir. Thank you very much for coming in there, and you're doing a good job, man. That dipole is definitely working for you, so keep up the good work out there, sir. And yes, slippery when wet, especially in the snow. It gets really slippery when the snow comes out, so, because you pack it down when you're walking, and then it turns into ice, and yeah. Next thing you know, you're falling on your rear and cracking your head open, and all the good stuff, Yeah, that's how it goes. So anyway, all right, John, my imagination runs crazy. What are you going to do? All right there, sir. Have a great night. Kilo India 5 Uniform Charlie Zulu Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra in Central Montana. 73, sir.
73, having fun.
Okay, anybody outside of the U.S., anybody outside of the USA, outside of the continental U.S., Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, looking for DX, QRZ.
Hotel Alpha 5, Delta X-ray.
All right, Echo Alpha 5 Delta X-ray, is that correct?
Negative. I'm Hotel Alpha 5 DDX. Good evening to you. Your signal report is 5 and 9. Strong signal. Name here is Shani. Sierra Hotel Alpha November India. W7 TVS 85 DDX. Over.
Roger there, Shawnee. I got you that time, man. You got a good signal over here. You are a good solid 5 and 9 into Central Montana there, QSL.
QSL, and what is your name, please?
My name is Travis, Tango Romeo Alpha Victor India Sierra.
QSL, Travis, very nice to meet you first time. I wish you 73. Thank you very much for the nice QSL, and have a nice evening, Travis. W7 TVS, 85 DDS, yourself?
Roger there, Shanny. All right, sir. Great to make your acquaintance. I did get you logged in QRZ. Thank you for the contact to Hungary. And hope you have a great rest of your night out there, sir. Thank you very much. And we'll catch you on down the log another time. Hotel Alpha 5 Delta X-ray, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra in Belt, Montana, 73.
73, Travis. You are real 5'9" on my meter. Great signal. 76.
Thank you, sir. You're 5'9" here, too. Great signal there. Thank you very much, Shanny. Have a great night. DX, anybody outside of the USA, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ. I can hear someone out there. You're right at my noise level. Try it one more time, please. One more time. Okay, I copied Sugar Quebec 8. Sugar Quebec 8. What's the rest of it? Is it Sugar Quebec 8 India Kilo Uniform? Is that what it is? I got some QSB going on now. I think it was Sugar Quebec 8 Golf something uniform. Golf something uniform. Can't pull them out. I do apologize. I'm not able to pull it out. I got QSB, and I got people tuning up over here, man. I really do apologize. I'm not quite able to pull it out. But anyway, sorry about that. All right, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango Victoria Sugar.
Kilo Delta 0, Papa Victor Quebec.
All right, Kilo Delta 0, Papa Victor Quebec. That looks like Wendell there in Missouri, QSL.
Roger, Roger. I've been listening to you for a little bit and enjoying the stuff there, and you're a 5'9" into Missouri.
Roger there, Wendell. Yeah, you're a good solid 5'9" over here as well. Looks like we talked here a couple weeks back or so. And yeah, you got a absolutely bodacious signal over here. Armchair copy, sir.
Roger, right. Just 100 watts in a wire station.
Well, that 100 watts in a wire is definitely working real good for you there.
Well, you have a good night there. You said it's time to run the dogs, so let them have a go at it. I'm about ready to call it a night, too. It's my 2 days tomorrow, my part-time job.
Roger there, Wendell. All right. Well, I get that. You know, today's my Saturday, so yeah, I do got to get this dog outside. I think he's well, I'll just tell you, it doesn't smell very good in here now. He's got to go outside. So anyway, there you go. All right, sir. I really appreciate you, and hope you have a great rest of your night. I got you in the logbook, and we'll catch you next time around, sir. Pleasure's on my end. Kilo Delta 0, Papa Victor Quebec, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, 73, sir.
73.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Golf Uniform Lima.
Take this last one here. Whiskey Alpha 5 Golf Uniform Lima. Looks like Dave there in California. QSL?
QSL. Well, you're 5'9" plus 20 out here in Tehachapi, California this evening. A nice signal, over.
Roger. I do appreciate the 5'9" plus 20 there. I got you about a 5 and 7, about a 57 over here in central Montana there. QSL?
QSL. 100 watts here with the inverted P. So, been listening for a while, so you have a good evening and take care. This is WA5CU.
Roger there, David. All right, I appreciate the contact there, sir. I got you logged in a logbook, and yeah, I've got to take these dogs outside. I got to get this. He's got to go, so I got to get out of here. So thank you very much, sir. You have a great evening, and I want to say thank you to everybody else out there who was listening, hanging out, and made some contacts. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. I might be back. I might not. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Anyway, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, 73, everybody. Have a great night.
73.
All right, I just want to say thank you to all you guys as well. And as usual here, I do got to get this dog outside, but I like to give a little tour of my shack. That's where I log my contacts right there on that tablet. So anybody's still watching here, give a little tour. There's my amplifier, the top one. The bottom one is a tuner. It's not even hooked up. Anyway, there's a little tuner. It's bypass. It just looks cool. Anyway, there's a little bit more stuff going on here. Got some QSL cards, some other miscellaneous things on the wall in here. Got that guy right there. That was a gift from my mother. It's really cool. Really like that. That's homemade. I don't think that was cheap. It was custom made. And then I got this big old bugger right here. Big, huge wall mat back here behind me. Absolutely love it. That's one of my favorite parts of the shack. But anyway, and I got this big dog right here. Chinook. Got my big dog and my little dog. That big one's been whining at me, so I got to get him outside. Anyway, I'll give you one more shot of the shack here. That's kind of where I hang out. There's my little station right there. So anyway, thank you guys. And I really hope that everybody has a great rest of your night. 73. Thank you for all the likes, follows, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you guys next time around. 73, guys. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. Have a good night.